सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ श्री गणेशाय नमः। ॐ श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरं। पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम्। हरि ओम। So we just had Mahashivratri in this week. In the last session, we had seen one very interesting Sambhashana shloka. The dialogue between, Sambhashana between Parvati, Ganesha and Kartikeya. Right? Now we go to the head of the family. Today we will see one shloka on Lord Shiva. I hope you remember Shiva, Shiva. Okay? Shiva is Lord Shankara and Shiva is Parvati. So we are going to see one shloka on Lord Shiva. There's also this particular picture which is there, they say was also there in the puja room of Puja Gurudev when he was a child. And somehow this picture remained in his memory. So very important part of Puja Gurudev's life was Lord Shiva. And the first temple that we have, the first ashram that we have in Chinmaya Mission, Sandeepany Sadhanalaya in Powai, we have Jagadishwara temple, the temple of Lord Shiva. And now that we have celebrated Mahashivratri also, so apt time for us to see one shloka, which is very beautiful shloka. I will chant, please repeat after me. Shivam Shivakaram Shantam
Shivam Shivakaram Shantam
Shivatmanam Shivottamam
Shivatmanam Shivottamam
Shivamarga Pranetaram
Shivamarga Pranetaram
Pranatosmi Sada Shivam.
Pranatosmi Sada Shivam.
Together. Shivam Shivakaram Shantam Shivatmanam Shivottamam Shivamarga Pranetaram Pranatosmi Sada Shivam. So again you can see here so many times the word Shiva is coming. Shiva, 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 Shiva. 6 times. Right? So what is that? What is the meaning, etc.? Let us see. Shivam, first word is Shivam. It is in Dvitiya Vibhakti to Lord Shiva. Now what do you mean by Shiva? That which is auspicious is called Shiva. The very famous 3 words, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. Isn't it? Well known in India for different reason, because one Bollywood movie came in that name and there were the song etc. became very popular, Lata Mangeshkar song. But Shivam, Satyam, that which is true, Shivam, that which is auspicious, Sundaram, that which is beautiful. So Shivam in that also is the same one to Lord Shiva, one who is auspicious, Shivam. Okay. very closely connected is the word Shava. Shava means dead body. And Shiva means enlivening principle, which is auspicious. Okay. So between Shava and Shiva, a lot of difference is there. The words are very close, but the meanings are very far. So Shiva is that which is auspicious. What do you mean by auspicious? Anything that creates positive energy in us. Anything that creates positive qualities in us, whether the qualities of humility or faith or devotion or knowledge, all these qualities that which creates in us, that is called as auspicious. Sometimes the word also will be used as Shubham. Shubham, have you heard this? Shubham, auspicious. Same meaning is there. Bhadram, again different word for the same meaning, auspicious. So we have that Shanti mantra also, no? Om Bhadrang Karne Bhishrudhyama Devaha Bhadram Pashe Makshabhiryajatraha. So may we hear auspicious things, may we see auspicious things. Bhadram. So the same meaning here, Shivam, to the one who is auspicious. Well-known name of Lord Shiva Shankara. Right. Shiva Karam. See the next word? Shiva Karam. Shivam Karoti iti Shiva Karaha tam Shiva Karam. The one who does Shiva. The one who does Shiva means the one who makes everything auspicious. So he is auspicious and he makes everything auspicious by his presence. And therefore, we always remember Lord Shiva so that everything becomes auspicious. Shivam, Shivakaram, Shivam Karoti, one who makes everything auspicious. Third word, Shantam, to the one who is calm, Shanta. Isn't it? That is one striking quality of Lord Shiva. If you have seen any of Bhagavan's pictures, he's always sitting in meditation, maybe in Ardha Nibilana Mudra, eyes are half open, but he is absolutely calm, quiet. And that Shanti, that calmness extensifies when we see that there are all kinds of snakes around his body, but still he is calm. You see, one mosquito and we cannot be calm. Forget about real mosquito. When we are meditating, thought of a mosquito, that some mosquito is there, that also disturbs us. Then why should I tell about cockroach and lizard, etc.? That is still further. Now here snake, the dangerous one, is all around, in his neck, in his hand, everywhere on his body snakes are there. Not dead snakes, alive snakes, they are roaming. But how is he? Shantam, he is absolutely calm. That is very important thing for Lord Shiva, and that's what we have to learn from him, how to remain calm. So Shivam, Shivakaram, Shantam, one who is absolutely calm. Shiva Atmanam, one who is auspicious in his core. Atmanam, in his true nature, he is Shiva. So this auspiciousness is not a quality which is acquired by him. By nature, he is auspicious. Shiva Atmanam, one who is auspicious to the core. Shiva Uttamam, and not just any kind of auspicious, is the most auspicious. What do you mean by most auspicious? He opens our eyes to the most sublime knowledge. He just doesn't bring auspiciousness on the surface level, but he brings that which is most auspicious. And what is that? That is the spiritual knowledge. Lord Shiva, please remember, is also the one who is the first guru. We chant also, shloka sometimes. Sada Shiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. We prostrate to the entire Guru Shishya Parampara that starts with Sadashiva. See, Sadashiva starts with Bhagavan Shankara, who came as Dakshinamurti and gave the knowledge. Then in between there were Vyasa, Shankara, Madhyamam. And then it is up to the present teacher who is there. We prostrate to the entire parampara. So he is the most auspicious. Shiva Uttamam. Uttama Shiva. Most auspicious. Then what? Shiva Marga Pranetaram. The one who started the path that takes one to Lord Shiva. Shiva Marga Pranetaram. Praneta means one who is the leader. Prakarshena Nayati. Iti Praneta. Praneta is actually Neta. Neta, you have heard the word Neta? Neta, leader. Now, Praneta. Because of Ra, that Neta becomes Neta. Praneta, the one who starts or the one who leads. Where? On the marga, on the path that leads to Lord Shiva. Shiva Marga Pranetaram. Now here again, either you can say the one who started the path to Shiva, or here that Shiva can mean Brahma. And therefore Shiva Marga Pranetaram can also mean the one who started the path that takes one to the Supreme Brahman. Okay, Shiva Marga Pranetaram, Sada Shivam, the last word of the verse, Sada Shivam, the one who is ever auspicious. There is no time when he is not auspicious, when he is not in that meditative mood. There is never a time. To that. So all these, if you see, are adjectives. Shivam is the object. And then what? Finally, Pranataha Asmi. You see, Pranatosmi. This particular thing also, please note here, this particular thing is there, no? This. It is called as Avagraha. In English, it looks like S. Avagraha Chinna. Chinna is a mark, is a symbol. Avagraha is a name of that symbol. What it indicates? It indicates a. It indicates a. Means a is there, but it is not seen because of some sandhi rules. So Pranataha Asmi then changes to Pranatosmi. Pranato Asmi, and then finally that a is dropped, and instead of that this symbol comes, Pranatosmi. So it's called as Avagraha. When you are reading Bhagavad Gita and such other texts also, you will see this symbol. Okay, in your mind, the moment this symbol comes, you should remember that this is a. So Pranato Asmi. Now that Pranato is nothing but Pranataha. That Visarga has become why, etc. we will see. Okay, but just remember for now, whenever this symbol comes, it is a. So what is that? Pranataha Asmi. Asmi means I am. Pranataha, I am prostrating. So I prostrate to Lord Shiva. Who is that Lord Shiva? Shivakaram, one who makes everything auspicious. Shantam, who is absolutely calm. Shivatmanam, who is auspicious to the core. Shiva Uttamam, who is the most auspicious. Shiva Marga Pranetaram, one who starts the path to Shiva, to that supreme. Sada Shivam, to that ever auspicious Lord Shiva, I prostrate. Okay, so I is the subject. Shivam, I or aham. Aham means I. Shivam is the object. Asmi, Pranataha Asmi is the verb, and all other words are adjectives to the object, and therefore they all are in same vibhakti. You can see Shivam, Shivakaram, Shantam, Atmanam, Shivottamam, Pranataram, Shivam. They all are in same vibhakti because they are all adjectives to that Lord Shiva. Okay, is this clear? Understood? See the verse, whether all words are clear. This is not a Vedanta class, this is Sanskrit class, okay? So, I am reminding myself. Shivam, Shivakaram, Shantam, Shivatmanam, Shivottamam, Shivamarga Pranetaram, Pranatosmi Sadashivam. So, if we have to do Anvaya, prose order, then we have to say Aham, Shivakaram, Shantam, Shivatmanam, Shivottamam, Shivamarga Pranetaram, Sadashivam, Shivam, Pranataha Asmi. I prostrate to that Lord Shiva who is auspicious, who makes everything auspicious, who is calm, who is auspicious to the core, who is the most auspicious, who starts the path to Lord Shiva, to the Supreme, and the one who is ever auspicious. This way we understand the meaning of this verse. Okay? Shall we chant the verse together once? Together. Shivam Shivakaram Shantam Shivatmanam Shivottamam Shivamarga Pranetaram Pranatosmi Sada Shivam. What you can do when you have time, all the verses that we are seeing, in every session we are seeing one verse, no? You can make a separate list of all those verses. It will be good to just go through them once in a while and see whether you are remembering the meaning. So while writing, just write the verse. Let the meaning come to you naturally. Then you will know whether you remember, because by now 5 classes are over. So in the first class, the verse that we saw, Agajanana Padmarkam, might have gone, what is this Agajanana? Something Vedji had said that Gajanana and Agajanana, something was there. Something. So it will be good exercise if we keep everything together and just visit it once in a while and see whether we are able to remember. Okay? And even if you are not able to remember, don't immediately start cursing yourself. What is this? I can't remember this also. Now I am not going to study Sanskrit. Don't do anything like that. The only thing is that you have to keep revising. Then you will remember. Okay? Another best way to do it, catch somebody and teach. Then you will not forget. Without any book, etc., you try to teach. And since in the present time it is very difficult to find anybody who wants to learn, so then you teach to the wall, teach to the tree, teach to the TV. All the time TV is teaching, you sit in front of TV. Today TV, I am going to teach you one shloka. Chant Agajanana Padma. You try. That's the only way we will be able to understand what exactly we have learned. Okay? Alright, chalo. Now let us go forward. So in the last session, we started to understand what are the alphabets in Sanskrit. And we saw first the vowels, swaras. I hope you remember all these things. Okay, there are rasva swaras, dirgha swaras, sanyukta swaras. Okay, 5, 4, 4. Okay, let us say them together once. Together or repeat? Together we can do that. Let us do one together. We will read all the swaras and then we will go forward. Start. A, I, U, R, L, A, I, O, Au. Once more. A, I, U, R, L, A, I, O, Au. Okay, so 13 swaras are there. We have also seen how they are to be written. We have not only understood the pronunciation, but also the script, how the script is to be written. That also we have understood. These symbols for now, you keep them, we will use them. But remember these symbols, okay? We will use them when we are understanding today the further things. When they are added to the consonants, etc., what happens? That time we will see that. So short vowels 5, long vowels 4, and combined vowels. Okay. In some other languages, etc., in our regional languages, etc., there will be few changes. Few more swaras will be there, few more removals will be there, etc. Okay. But in Sanskrit language, these are the swaras. Okay. L doesn't have long vowel. And A, I, O, O are already long, all because they are sanyukta. Therefore, there is no need of long vowels. Okay. Fine. Is this clear? Shall we go forward? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Next. Then we went into, after swara, we went into consonants, Vyanjanani. And in that first set we saw was Varga Aksharani, group consonants. Okay. The group consonants are 15 in number, 25 in number, 5 by 5 matrix. Okay. 5 rows, 5 columns, 5 rows, 5 columns. Okay. So this also we have seen how they are to be pronounced, how they are to be written, why they are grouped together. There must be some reason. What is the name of the each row? What is the name of the each column? All that we have seen. So let us just say all the Varga Aksharani together We'll go forward. Start. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ta, tha, da, dha, na, ta, tha, da, dha, na, pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. Once more. Ka, kha, ga, gha, nga, cha, cha, ja, jha, nya, ta, tha, da, dha, na, ta, tha, da, dha, na, pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. Okay, row wise, each row is called by the first letter, first alphabet. So ka varga means ka, kha, ga, ga, nga. Cha varga means cha, cha, ja, jha, nya. Ta varga means ta, tha, da, dha, na. Ta varga means ta, tha, da, dha, na. And pa varga means pa, pha, ba, bha, ma. And columns, there are names, I told you last time, khara, atikhara, mrudu, ghosha and anunasika. There are names are there, but for us to easily remember, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, column 1, column 2, etc. So column 1 is kachata tapa, column 2 is khachata tapa, C3, column 3 is gajada daba, C4 is gajada daba, and C5 is ngayana nama. Ngayana nama. Okay, and if you remember, I was also mentioning that in Sanskrit Vyakarana there will be sthana and prayatna. The classification will be based on sthana and prayatna. Sthana means place of origin. So kantha, talu, murdha, danta, oshtha, etc. And prayatna means the effort that you are putting. So the row wise classification is according to sthana. And column wise classification is according to prayatna. Okay, is that fine? So far, okay, good. Alright. So there are 25 of these consonants that we have seen. Now let us move forward. Next set of consonants. They are called as antasthaha. They are called as antasthaha. Ante tishtanti. They are at the end. What do you mean by they are at the end? They are called as semi-vowels. Semi-vowels. What are they? They are 4 in number. I will say, please repeat after me. Ya, ra, la, va. Ya, ra, la, va. Ya, ra, la, va. Ya, ra, la, va. So these are consonants which are not in that group consonants, not in the 25 metrics, but they are called as semi-vowels. Why they are called as semi-vowels will come. But first understand the pronunciation. Ya, ra, la, va. Now let us also see how to write them. Remember the same method. Top to bottom, left to right. Top to bottom, left to right. So first is ya. Ya. And don't forget to give shelter, okay? Ya. Ra also top to bottom. Ra. Ra. La also left to right. Did you see how I wrote la? Or this is also fine. Whether you put that line first or you put something else first, that is not important. But like this you have to go. Don't write like this. Not from right to left. Not Urdu, but Sanskrit. So we write like this. La and va. Va. Okay. So semicircle, line, and then half because we are studying the consonants. Is that okay? Clear how to write ya, ra, la, va? Clear? Now sometimes in some places you will see this la written like this. It's fine. It is a difference in what we call as font. Okay, just design little bit change is there. Instead of making this into curve, they have put it like this. half la, because for them easy to understand also. In Marathi, etc., we write la like this mostly. But traditionally, we were writing it like this only. Later on, we must have changed. So, both are fine. Both are fine. This is also fine. This is also fine. Okay. Then to make it into design, they will make some changes. Okay. Ya, etc. will be written like this. Giving some, then ra, etc. will be written like this. All that is fine. Okay. I hope you understand now. That is just like A, etc. This is A, but then they will do like this and then like this and all kinds of things they do. That is only for making it beautiful, aesthetically beautiful. Okay, but the main letters are this only. All right. So ya, ra, la, va. Now this ya, ra, la, va, why are they called as semi vowels? Because they have got a very close connection with these vowels. Okay, please remember this point. Very important point. Ya has got very close connection with E. E. Ra has got very close connection with R. La has got very close connection with L. And Va has got very close connection with U. This is important. This is important. Note this. For easy understanding of Sanskrit, this point is going to be of lot of help. Later on, when we study Vibhakti, etc., we will see how Kavi in Chaturthi Vibhakti becomes Kavaye, how Guru, Ukaranta becomes Gurave, Gurave Namaha. Okay, Lakshmi Namaha, Ikaranta is becoming Ya is coming. Why it is coming? Mataram, Matru, Mataram, Rakara and Ra. So they have a close connection. Therefore, we can imagine them as cousins. Okay. So, Yara Lava are cousins of E Urul. So, cousins, you understand, no? They will have some distinct qualities, but some qualities will be similar. So, some qualities it will have which all these vowels are having, and that's why they are called as semi vowels, not complete vowels, but semi vowels. Okay, done. So, 4 more we have seen. Antasthaha or semi vowels. Now we come to the last one of this thing. Ushmanaha. Ushmanaha. Please repeat. Sh. Sh. S. H. Sh. Sh. S. H. Sh. Sh. S. H. Now, pronunciation. This is something people are very scared of. Why? Because they always mess up with the pronunciation of the first 3. Sh, sh. First one is sh. Shankara sh. 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 Okay, my tongue is not touching anywhere. Now the tongue, you take it to talu. Okay. Or not talu, actually murdha. Still up. Still up. Still inside the mouth, no. The tongue has to touch the top. Sh, sh. Sh. Not ksha. Not don't add k to it. If you add k, then it will become ksha. Not ksha. Sh. Sh. Shanmukha. Shanmukha. Sh. Sh. So sh. 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 And then sa. 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 Samudra. Sagara. Okay. Sa. H. H is fine. People understand H. Okay. Sh. Sh. Sa. H. Sh. Sh. Sa. H. Sh. Sh. Sa. H. Okay, clear? Now, how to write? Writing is very simple. Sh. 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 Pa was there, no? Pa. Pa was there, pa. You remember pa. Now that pa, you know, just one line, diagonal line, then it becomes sh. Sh. Sa. Same concept, top to bottom, left to right, top to bottom, left to right, same concept. H. H is also very ha. Line on top, like this, ha. Okay. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Now you can see in English when we are writing, because there is only S. So when S is written, it is sa. When on top of S you have one line, it is sha. Below S, when you have dot, it is sha. It is sha. Okay. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Ya, ra, la, va. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Sha, sha, sa, ha. Is that okay? Is that okay? Right. So, 4 plus 4. Alright. So, we are coming to an end of Vyanjanani, consonants. We have seen all the consonants. So, swaras, vowels. How many vowels were there? 13. 1, 3. How many consonants are there? 25 plus 4 plus 4. 33. Correct? 33 consonants. Now we go forward. This is again a very unique thing in Sanskrit. Other than the vowels and consonants, there is something called as ayoga vahaha. Ayoga vahaha means what? They are symbols. So they are not, actually they are letters only, but they are not written as letters or alphabets. They are written as symbols. So 4 such symbols exist, out of which 2 we use a lot, 2 we rarely use. Okay, 2 we use extensively in Sanskrit and 2 we rarely use. What are they? First is anuswaraha. Please say anuswaraha. What do you mean by anuswara? You must have seen there is dot on top. Some words are written. Now also we are seeing the verses, no? Shivam. This dot on top of it, dot on top is there, you see? Shivam, Shivakaram, Shantam, Shivatmanam. That dot on top is called as Anuswara. Anuswara, dot on top. Second is Visarga. Visarga comes after the letter, not on top, but on the right side, 2 dots are there. Pranataha, today we saw one word, Pranataha. Or here we see Ayogavahaha, Anuswaraha, Visargaha. In that, this one is called as Visarga. Can you see this symbol? 2 dots are there, 2 vertical dots after the letter is over. 2 vertical dots after the letter is over. That is called as Visarga. Say Visargaha. Visargaha. Okay, so 2 dots will be there after, and because it is after, therefore it is showing dot dot dot, and on top like this it is there. Okay, next is called as Jivhamuliyam. Jivhamuliyam actually is Visarga only, but when that Visarga comes before Ka and Kha, now this is just the symbol which comes in. This is actually the symbol. Before Ka and Kha, 2 semicircles on the other side. One semicircle, another semicircle. This is actually the symbol, not this. This is because I can't type this symbol. Okay, so that is why I have done like this. But it is actually like this. 2 semicircles, facing the other side. What is this? This has got a unique pronunciation. In Urdu also there is this is there, no? Galib, Khalib, that huh? And similarly Upadmaniya also has got when the Visarga comes before Pa or Pha, then that pronunciation changes. When the Visarga comes before Ka or Kha, then that pronunciation changes. Just note it for now. When we actually go and see the actual text, I will show how this Jivha, Mulya and Upadmaniya is seen. Now, in the usage, we don't use this symbol. Okay, we just simply keep Visarga. Okay, but pronunciation we make the distinction. Pronunciation we change, but the symbol we no more use. In the usage we don't use. You won't see this kind of symbol in your printed books, etc., Sanskrit books, etc. You won't. In some old books you might see, Chokamba publication, and some old books you might see that 1930s and 40s and even before that you might see that. But nowadays everybody writes. I'll give you example. Dukkha. It is one word, but before kha there is this visarga, which is actually Jivha Mulya. Dukkha, dukkha. We say no dukkha. That is this. Okay. As I told you, two of these symbols are extensively used, so we have to worry about them more. These are very rarely used. Symbols are no more used. Pronunciation, when the pronunciation topic comes for Visarga, that time we will see. Okay. Just one more thing, please remember this Anuswara, general. Actually, this Anuswara is what? Actually, it is half ma. Which is converted into Anuswara because of some Sandhi rules. It is half ma. Similarly, Visarga is actually half ra. So, though it is H dot, okay, in English, it is H dot. H and dot under that H. That is how they write. But it is not ha. The pronunciation is like that. Devaha. So, according to pronunciation, they have added. But actually, that letter, alphabet which becomes Visarga is Refa. R, half R. Okay? Okay, is that fine? Understood? Clear? This also we have used this many times. Devaha, Devaha. Many times we have used this Visarga also. Alright, chalo. So, Anuswara, Visarga, Jivha, Mulya and Upadmaniya, they are four called as Ayogavahaha. So, those four are also there, which are symbols. We don't write them as letters, we write them as symbols. Is that fine? One more thing I have to tell before we go forward. Sometimes you will find this symbol, half moon and then Anuswar. Right, like in case of Om. Now again, it is not used for Laukika Sanskrit. Only in Vaidika Sanskrit, this symbol is there. But because we are focusing on Laukika Sanskrit, so this symbol mostly will not be there. And even if it is there, it simply means Anuswar. That's what we have to remember. Even if it is there, it means Anuswar. Is that fine? Is that point clear? Sometimes you will see this symbol. All right. Okay. So summarizing, the alphabets are divided into three categories: Swaraha, Vyanjanani and Ayogavaha. This is not supposed to be like this. Why it is like this? The moment it changes the thing, no, it becomes like this. I had written Vyanjanani. Anyways, again there Vyanjanani consonants are further divided into Vargaksharani, Antasthaha, Ushmanaha. The group consonants, semi-vowels and sibilants. So total number you see 13 swaras, 25 plus 4 Vyanjanani, consonants 33 and Ayogavaha 4. Total 50 alphabets are there in Sanskrit. Okay, how many? 50. Good, easy to remember, not a very complicated number to remember. Some people are afraid of numbers. So 50. Now important thing that we are going to see today is how these alphabets combine with each other. And when they combine, what happens? That is what we are going to see today. So, we have seen that there is swara, there is vyanjana, and there is ayogava. Okay. These are the three things we have seen. Now, swaras do not combine with swaras. When they combine, that becomes sandhi. So, it's a different thing altogether. While writing, they don't combine. So, E is there, plus A is there. This will become sandhi. It won't be written together. So, we don't have to worry about that now. Fine. Next is vyanjana is added to swara. Swara to swara, there is no point. Swara to vyanjana also no point, because after a, if ka is there, it will be written like this only. So again, they are not combining, they are not changing their form or shape or anything. Right? Now what? Now vyanjana is followed by swara. So vyanjana is written and then swara. What happens? See, example I will tell you. Ka is the first vyanjana. Correct? In the consonant, in the vargakshara, first one is ka. Now when this ka is added with first swara, it becomes ka. Ka. Ka plus a becomes ka. When it is added with a, it becomes ka. Line afterwards. You remember in the swaras, there were, in white I had written something in bracket. When they are added, what happens to them? That is this. So this a, when it is added, it only remains as this one line. That is it. So this one line afterwards is nothing but a. Same is true for all others. Okay. Ja, ja, ga, ga. All other consonants also, when they are added with swara, this is the thing. When E, then it will be ki. Ki. Now again here, this is that symbol for E. So when this is there, the pronunciation is E. Ka plus E. Ka plus E is ki. Ki. So ka, ka, ki, ki, ku, ku. Now you remember that a, e, u, r, l, a, I, o. Now to that we add consonants, then we can again make all consonants into all these. Ka, ka, ki, ku, kr, kl, ke, kai, ko, kau. Kha, kha, ki, ku, ke, kai. Sorry. Kr. I have studied in Marathi medium, okay? So you have to, in between, you have to give me some kind of slack, because so much of samskara is there of Marathi. Okay? In Marathi, r, l is not there. So a, I, u, e, I, o, maha. That's it. That r, l, etc. is not there. So we call it bara khadi. 12 forms are there for each consonant. Ka, ka, ki, ku, ke, kai, ko, kau, kam, kaha. Okay? That kam, kaha is nothing but anuswara and visarga. Remember, anuswara and visarga. That is it. So, ka, ka, ki. Now, same. Dirgha is there. Then, afterwards it adds. This is before. So, rasva ikara. This is afterwards. This symbol is added afterwards. No? It is dirgha ikara. Dirgha ikara. Ka, ka, ki. Okay. Okay. Array. Okay, then what? Ku. Ka plus u. So ka is written like this. Below the letter ukara is added. Dirgha u, then ku. R, Krishna, kr. Dirgha r, kr. Kr. L is added as it is and not much used also. I told you L will be added like that only. Kl. A will be written as K plus A, okay. K plus A will be written as this matra on top. I. Two matras on top. Kai. O will be written as K, one kana and then one line on afterwards and then matra. Ko. And then Au will be written as cow. Cow. And then Ayogavaha, if you add, then that Anuswara will become Kam and Visarga will become Kaha. Okay. This is Vyanjana plus Swara or Vyanjana plus Ayogavaha. Ka, ka, ki, ku, kr, kl, ke, kai, ko, kau, kam, kaha. Kam, kaha. Is that understood? Now same one is there for all other consonants also. Ka, kha, ki, ku, ga, ga, gi, gu, gu, ga, ga, gi, ku, gu, ya, ya, yu, everything will be there. Okay. So Vyanjana plus Swara or Vyanjana plus Ayogavaha. Is this understood clearly? Sure? Sure? Okay, let me just now, for your ease, let me tell you. For a, there is no symbol. For a, symbol is this. For e, symbol is this. For dirgha e, symbol is this. U, symbol is this. Vyanjana is there in between and then this symbol comes. For dirgha u, same but dirgha. For r, symbol is, there is the, for dirgha, symbol is this. Then for l, symbol is same. For a, this is the symbol. I, this is the symbol. O and Au. Okay. A, I, O, Au, just note that there is one extra matra. Okay. So between A and O there is a difference. I and Au there is a difference. Okay. Remember this. Then you can read all the consonants added to all the vowels. You can read it. Understood? Can we go forward? Now, consonants adding to other consonants. Okay? Consonants adding to another consonants. Then you have to write them in order. I'll just show you some words and then let us understand what are these. Bhaktihi. Dravinam. Advaitam. Advaitam. Trayam. Kshatriyah. Brahmanah. Okay. Now here we are going to see some examples where consonants are added with other consonants and then swara is there. Okay. So bhakti, if you see, you have to write how that bhakti is formed. Bha plus a plus ka plus ta plus e plus visarga. Okay. Bha, ka, ta, e. But when we are pronouncing, we don't pronounce them separately. There is a Paniniya rule for that also. Why we are not pronouncing it separately? So bhaktihi, together we say bha plus a bhaktihi. We don't say bha a ka a ti e. No, we don't do anything like that. Bhaktihi. But when we understand, we have to understand it like this. Why? Because when we further divide them into alphabets, meaning will become more and more clear. Okay, there is a possibility that the meaning will become clear because there are many words also adding together. So always good to separate. Dravinam. Now what is this dra? Dra is actually the plus ra plus a, then va, e, na, a, ma. See, so many alphabets are coming together to form the word Dravinam. Now here I am not going to explain everything about every because now you understand that, but I will explain some special things. Dvai. What is this? The plus va plus I. Now here please note Advaitam can also be written as like this. This is also Dvai. So when you are starting to write Devanagari script, many times it is written like this, half the and va. But as you go forward, you start writing it how it should be written. Now here the and va is coming under it, but though the is completely seen, it is the half one and va is complete actually. The is half, va is complete and the comes first. If va comes first, then it will be written like this. Okay, common mistake across. You go on a tour of India and they have their houseboats written and they want complex names for the houses, but they don't know how to write it. You will many times you will see Advaita written like this. This is not Advaitam, this is Audaitam. There is no meaning to that word. Va plus the is different. The plus va is different. Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference between this and this? Yeah? So this is Dvai, the, va, I. Then Trayam, this tra is actually ta plus ra. Ta plus ra. So this ra is written like this. Okay, and then that ta is there, but this doesn't look good, therefore they write it like this. But actually it is like this. Ta is there and tra. Pa is there, pra. Brahman also you see, ba is there, bra. This is actually repa, ra. Okay, kra. Kra. Getting it? Right. Tra. Ksha. Ksha. What is the ksha? Ksha is actually ka plus sh. Ka plus sh is this ksha. Of course, a is added after that. But ksha, ksha, it is written very differently. Written differently, but it is actually ka plus sh. And then finally we come to ma, brahmana or brahma. Ha, see half ha, and then ma. Ma is complete. This is the ma. This is complete ma and half ha. Okay. Understanding this, brahmanaha, brahmanaha. Now sometimes in pronunciation there will be some difference according to which part of people follow, brahmanaha or brahmanaha. Some kind of difference will be there whether they pronounce ha first or ma first. Based on that there will be some, because Panini has kept that option, okay, in pronunciation. So Paniniya Shiksha, Naradic Shiksha will have difference of opinion in that, but Brahmanaha, it is to be written like this only. If I write like this, it is wrong. This also you must have seen many places. Brahma, they write like this. Ma first and then ha. That is wrong. This is not right. While writing, this is not right at all. This alone is right. Brahmanaha, Brahma. Okay. Am I going too fast? You are able to follow? You are able to follow? All right. Chalo. Now, few more. You see. Agnihi. Again here what is happening? Ga, na. So, ga, na, I, visarga. Agnihi. Shrotriyam. Shrotriyaha. Now this is another different different looking alphabet. Okay, but actually it is not different looking. Let me explain it. Why? Shwanaha. What is Shwanaha? Dog. Dog. Dog is Shwanaha. Now this Shwanaha is actually Sh, Va, A. Then Na, A, Visarga, etc. So this Sh, when it is combined with other consonants, it is written like this. Okay. So if Ra is added to this is Ra. We saw how Kra, Pra, Tra was written. So this becomes Shra. If Va is added, it will become like this. Shloka. If La is added, it will become like this. Shlokaha. So this is actually half Sh. This is this. Now again I am telling you, in some places you will see it written a little differently. You will see this written shloka only will be written like this. Some places like this, some places like this. Shwanaha will be written like this. Shrotriyaha will be written like this. Rarely, but you do find such things. Okay, this is very rare. This generally people don't write, but Shwana, Shloka, you will find it written like this. Okay, but better way of writing is this. This is preferable. This is preferable. This is preferable. Okay, this is fine. This is okay. Okay. So Shla, Shwa, etc. Okay. Okay. Now, one more, because the question has come in the Janhavi. Again, I am telling you, in English, which is correct, I don't know. That's up to you. You do whatever you want to do. Janhavi, Janhnavi, Janhvee. H is not there. Janvee. I am not going to explain why and which one is correct, etc. That's not my job. According to Sanskrit, this is correct. Her first, na complete, because Janhavi is one name of Gangaji. One name of Gangaji. Jannoho apatyam stri. So Janhu, ha, na, ha and na. Okay. Sometimes it also will be written like this. Janhavi. Like there was ha and ma, no? Brahma. In the same way, ha and na. Ha and na. Okay. Sometimes you will also see this ha and r. Ha and r. You will also see r. Ha and r. This is what? Ha plus r. Rishikesha. Is this ha plus r? What is this? This is ha plus r plus a. Okay? R. Rishikesha. R. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay. So this is how we combine the alphabets. Okay. This is how we combine the alphabets, consonants into vowels, into symbols, etc. And this is how we write. Okay. Now, in the next session, we will move to the next part. What is that? Words. Alphabets we have seen, how the alphabets combine together we have seen. Now, what do they make? They make words. So, what kind of words are there? What are the types of words, etc., etc. We will see in the next session. Okay. All right. Sufficient for today. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.